Have you ever done that? It's like where you would be like in somewhere where clapping, and you like everyone's clapping normal, and then you hear that one guy like clapping like a fucking.
That was no, it was her younger brother who also tried to murder me as a child. Legitimately, he had like a 40-foot fucking it was probably taller than that, but his dad made a treehouse out of like a big ass tree, and like the stable integrity of it was so horrible. But he like was at the top and there was no door, and he was just, I was looking outside and I was so scared of heights, but I was like, I feel safe right now. He's like, Brady, I'm gonna push you out of this, and I'm gonna kill you. And I was like, don't do that, you're actually gonna kill me. And then he put his hand on my back and I was holding the door frame. Yeah, no, he also my old cat Buttercup was fine until one day when we left her alone at the house with him for like,
sounds like a spooky story you're telling. One time I left my cat in the house alone with
creepy pasta eyes and played Ben Drowned. No, my cat was literally never the same. I don't know what he did to my cat, but Dave, no, I'm not kidding. We literally had to put her down because she was chasing us up and down the hallway and wouldn't back down. She was like jumping up and like like we would jump onto a table and she would jump up and like scream like feral. We don't know what happened to her.
I left my cat alone with.
You fingered her. like what did he do?
Have you seen the fucking? There's like it's a Reddit thread or something about how like all the hamsters are dying or whatever, and somebody was like, "Don't leave me alone with my friend's hamster."
No.
He's like fingers don't belong in there.
Yes, because it's why the
he's like the story
he's bringing up questions.
They were like the thread was like, what's the worst way your hamster's ever died? And this guy's like, well, it's not my hamster, it was my friend's, but I killed it. And they're like, what the fuck did you do? He's like, well, they left me in the room alone with it, and it's a girl hamster, so I started fingering it, and then it fucking died.
Oh, I was like, why is there voice duplicating?
That's awesome.
On the video?
I wonder if that neighbor just heard me say I was fingering it until it died.
I saw some, I don't remember, it had to have been for Reddit. I was watching something of people like reading something, and it was, I'm telling this story about this little girl who, she's like, I've never told, it was whatever the Reddit thread was that was like, stories that you never told or something like that. It was like interpersonal, I don't remember what the thread was, but it was them being like, I had this pet, I'm pretty sure it was it was a hermit crab.
Okay.
It was a hermit crab, and they had a pet hermit crab.
Always will die a terrible death.
No, but it's really bad. It was them they were a kid, they were young, and they were like, oh, its shell is getting old, I need to switch it, but they didn't want to hurt it, so they tried.
I don't know.
They will switch out of their shell naturally, but they didn't know this.
Yeah.
So they took it out into their basement, and then started slightly hitting it with a hammer to try to chop it off. And then they got it off the shell, and it was like fucking like a brown paste. And then them and their dad saw it and screamed in agony, and they've mutually agreed to never talk about it again.
Is this a person you know?
No, it was just some Reddit thread of this little girl murdering her fucking pet hermit crab and squishing its body through.
I was gonna say I had hermit crabs as a kid, and I also didn't know that they moved shells naturally. Oh. So what I did was we thought that there was a smaller shell, and then we bought a big Superman shell, and then we taped the two ends together so that it would have, if it was to move, it could only move in the shell.
Oh no, he taught.
Yeah, he didn't know how to do that.
He just fucking
so he just suffocated in that side of the small shell and died. That's horrible.
Oh my god.
Well, we taped her. Like, okay, we taped this together.
Well, you at least did a smart way rather than going to pavement with a hammer.
Well, yeah, that's not good. No.
At least you were like, hey, maybe this will work. Didn't you have some other pet that you talked about on the other podcast, or was it that?
No.
Did you only, what pets?
I had a hamster.
That's what it was.
I had a hamster that's the one that died in the heating pad. Yeah, no, that one's really bad.
That's what it was.
My mom's sitting there like trying to nurse. So I didn't know hamsters had like a hibernation period. Like that's not a thing that I thought, dogs don't do that.
Bears fucking do that.
Well, no, hamsters do that.
I know, but a kid does not think that.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I also read all the books about hamsters too. I just skipped all the parts about like anything important. I just was like, hamsters are fluffy and they don't, and they are lived to 2 years old. And I remember I go, okay, I'll get this hamster. And I was awesome. So I was a horrible hamster owner. First of all, I don't know why adults let little kids have
I don't
hamsters.
know why.
Hamsters,
People let kids get snakes and shit, and I'm like, why?
like if there is a hell and like you go there because of torturing animals, I'm there.
I'm already there.
We used to have this traveling case for the hamster, and like it was one of those ones that you could connect all the cool tubes to, but my family couldn't afford any of the cool tubes, so I just left it in the small ass little fucking box, like literally it was like being in solitary confinement, like no wheel, no nothing. Just would leave it in there for weeks. Had plenty of food.
Oh
but
my God.
Like I'd be like, oh, where's the like I would forget I owned a hamster for a while. I go, oh, where's the hamster? And then like a week later, I go, oh shit, it's in the travel case, and it'd be sitting there with no water, no food. Yeah, like fucking dying,
like breathing through a sock.
And I'd be like, oh shit, are you okay, Peanut? And he'd be like, and it would be like, please kill me. So I put it back in the normal cage.
Lock your dad's gun safe.
There one time the hamster got loose on the ground, couldn't find it for a while, and then I found it like behind the toilet in the bathroom. I was like, dude, how is it still alive?
Oh my God.
It's like licking up piss and shit. I don't know how it would survive.
That's so fucked up.
But anyway, hamster ended up dying because it was in hibernation mode, and the reason why I thought it was sick was because we just bought new food again. We were kind of poor. I lived in a nice house, but the reason I lived in a nice house was because that was the nice part. Everything else I had was like poor, and I didn't like have shit.
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay, we can't afford the hamster food that we used to buy, so let's buy these like big pellets. And so the hamster wasn't eating the pellets, and I was
He's eating horse pills for his regular meal.
I was like, he must be sick. He's not eating. And so then
no, it's because he has 40-pound food pellets that he can't eat. They're like 4,000.
Well, he put like one in his cheek, and he wouldn't eat it for like a week. And I'd be like,
suck all the nutrients out of it.
He's like, yeah.
He spits it out, and it's like gray.
Well, I remember I used to take the hamster like out of the cage, hold it, and like reach into his mouth and pull the pellets out. Like, you can't eat all this at once.
You first fuck up his food. You give him worse food, and then you go, not all of it, you fat fuck, and take it.
Then
out.
he stopped eating it, so I went, oh shit, he's sick. But it was because he was in hibernation mode.
Yeah.
And then I was like, it was kind of cold. I used to like sleep with the windows open in the winter because of freak, and also my thermostat was like busted in my room for so long. I was like, okay, well, I need to warm up this hamster. It's like gonna die. I was like, Mom, my hamster is dead. She's like, oh my God, it's so sad. And she had like her, heating pad because she's a woman, and women need it for like their period cramps and stuff. So she brought up her
periods and their tampons and makeup,
shit like that. I don't know.
And nail polish,
woman stuff,
and lip gloss.
No, do we not put lip gloss on the hamster?
And not football.
No, not football. Yeah, women don't know football.
They don't know nothing. No gun.
What's a running back?
Yeah.
No.
All I know is Euphoria and.
All I know is Euphoria and Sabrina Carpenter and Charge Their Phone and Lie.
True. That's in the description for my channel. I didn't know what to write, so I wrote Brady and his chronically online friend. Something, eat hot chip and lie. Or be bisexual, eat hot chip and lie. I couldn't think of anything. I'm like, what the fuck do I end this stupid shit with?
That describes you.
It fucking cares. You do eat hot chip and also lie.
Yeah, if you put a hamster inside of a heating pad for 8 hours straight at like 130 degrees, it's kind of like a slow roaster. It's like
you fucking crock pot cooked your
Oh my God, the room smelled so bad. God, it was a fucking horrible smell.
I didn't think there was gonna be a smell. You have a rotting dead carcass in your.
So first of all, we like fed the hamster with an eyedropper for a while, like milk, because I thought it was dying.
Oh my God!
So first of all, it's like in hibernation mode. We're like shoving.
Inside of
dude, literally, we cooked it. It was like stuffing a turkey with a turkey baster.
We like saying you cooked it.
We like fucking
with this like you meant to do it.
We like turkey basted this fucking hamster and then cooked it in a fucking. in a heating pad, and then like the smell, holy shit. God, I woke up and I said, oh, I think the hamster's dead, because the smell in my
your room smells like a cemetery. You wake up to curdled milk and dead rotting animal carcass. You go,
You ever walked into like a pet store?
Oh my God, the ferret section.
Yeah, well, the pet store in the summer, like when all like the shit is like
nasty, warm
God,
shit.
so this is what it was like that, but like mixing the smell of death and murder. I swear to God, like if you kill someone, there's gotta be a smell in there. Like that's what it smelled like. I remember the next day I was in like chorale class in 4th grade crying about it.
Oh my God, you can't. That would 100% be the worst part as a kid, because you first off thinking about your dead pet that you fucking killed.
Fried him up.
But you also can't. get the smell out of your head.
Yeah, and then I had to go to school and get hot lunch.
Oh my god, that nasty ass pizza. The chicken bone made with horse pussy or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, no, it was literally hamster meat, dude.
You went to the back and you went, "Are you guys out?"
Well, I remember I asked my mom, I was like, "Can we bury him?" And she's like, "We already got rid of it." She just
You already melted in the
She just like threw it in the trash can. I was like, "Yeah, Kobe." Yeah, it's so fucking bad. I was so sad though. I remember being like messed up about it in Corral. I think it was called Corral or something. It was something stupid. And we were sitting there and like I'm sitting like singing like some fucking chorus song or like over the hills. I fried my hamster and killed it.
It's so
The story is so. The worst part is it's so cliche because so every hamster dies in like the worst fucking situation.
But it's because they die. It's either they die a month later from natural causes or you murder them.
Yeah.
It's either there's one or two. You either step on it or
a guy has really long fingers.
What? It die. What did you say? A guy has really long fingers or it dies?
Yeah, like the guy who fingered the hamster.
Oh. Okay, I need to actually fucking intro this.
Yeah, intro
I'm just
your
gonna cut
podcast.
it to the front. Hey guys, welcome to the Bibo podcast. This is episode 4. Yeah, episode 3 uploaded today. It's Wednesday. This is gonna be if we talk about anything current.
It's Whopper
like
Wednesday.
Is that a real thing?
Yes, $3 Whoppers at Burger King.
Why the fuck would I care? Burger King sucks dick.
Shut up. I'm actually gonna kill you.
Wait, no, they have the little Huddy meal.
This episode's
They have the little.
This episode's never gonna get downloaded because I'm gonna kill you after this. I'm gonna shove so many Whoppers down your throat that you die.
You're gonna get me to the whale, and I'm gonna go.
I need to know.
I need an animal style. I'm here today with Mike.
Hey.
Just some brief like
Lore.
background. We met. There was a gaming club at.
Let me explain.
The high. No, let me explain. There was a gaming club. There was a gaming club at the high school we went to. Mike was like 4 grades above me or whatever, and my sister I think told me about it, and I went and I knew Mike. I don't think I had actually met you yet, or at least it wasn't like a significant time.
Yeah, I was kind of famous.
It was I was famous around the school. I had a trumpet.
No, what do I? I haven't played my trumpet in 4 years, but I had a trumpet.
Oh, when I did.
Let's
just say I'm the Whizlug. Put me up there with.
What did I say? One time I called a beaver.
What?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. I caught a beaver.
I called a beaver with my trumpet. You know the story?
Boy Scout ass.
Nope, not Boy Scout. I just was playing my trumpet out on the deck because my mom hated the trumpet so much that
stood up.
she would like force me to like get out. No, I'm not kidding. I was playing trumpet and a beaver walked up onto the fucking porch. A real beaver walked up on the porch, like just looked at me and walked out. It's like a fucking connection.
That's so fucking.
No, Oliver will never believe me. He says it's fake. It's not fake. It fucking happened. Why would I make that up? It's the stupidest story to make up.
But I
like
hate
Call
that
the Wild
shit
with
when
a
someone
beaver.
tells you about a story that you like made up or whatever.
It's like, bro, why would I fucking make that up?
That you're so like, no, obviously I didn't make that up, and you've been saying no, obviously I didn't make that up for like 2 years. Why the fuck would I keep this going for?
Dude, this is my longest bit. All right, guys, coming clean. There was no beaver.
Yeah, when I'm 40, don't worry.
Yeah.
Then it will find
On my deathbed, instead of telling my wife and kids that I love them.
No.
Tell Oliver.
You just walked the prank.
Then I die.
Yeah. You play your
You
trumpet.
just walk the prank. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
You just fucking walked the prank. No.
Awesome.
I went and sat at the table, and I knew you, I think by association of my sister, because she had like mentioned you once or twice, but I don't think I like actually knew you that well. And there was somebody else. I want to say I might have known Joey from something, but
Dominic
I don't think
was
so.
there too. Dominic, Joey.
That was how I got introduced to Dominic. I think that was how I got
Joey's probably
introduced
there,
to most people. Jeez, but that was the whitest thing ever. Jeez,
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh.
oh my goodness.
If I get a plate of fries, are you gonna get one?
I thought you said exercise, not extra fries.
Oh, okay, Minion. Literally, that's fucking horrible. I hate Minion memes. So my old roommate, he said this one thing while we were playing Quiplash, and we just memed on him for so long, and he's like, it was like something to do with donuts, and it's like a Minion meme that we created, and it's like he made it as a joke on Quiplash.
Guys, is it just me or does everybody else want to have donuts in the morning?
He got Quiplashed, and everyone knew exactly who it was because that's just his humor, and they all like, he's like, ha, donuts are my weakness. And I turned it into a mini meme. I'll send it to you so you can put it up on the thing. It's oh my god, it's so cringe.
Editing Brady, put that up.
Yeah, put up
my
the
favorite thing in public. I said
donuts are my weakness.
I knew a couple people there, like Joey, his brother Dominic, and fucking some other. Oh, Kyle. Kyle was there. He was narrating the game.
Sharon was there.
I don't think Sharon was there the first time I
Oh.
went. I think, came the second time. No, I don't think so because I was so anxious and awkward, and you were the only person I like kind of knew, and I think we had to vote on who it was.
That's when you used to wear that Bruins hat all the time.
Oh, nasty ass. Fucking right. You were one of the only people, and I think we were voting on who we thought the werewolf was.
Yep.
And I voted to you, and then I was like, because I think I mostly got the rules, but it was like the first game. It was like pick up as you go, and I was like, I like kind of know him. He's like the only person I ever getting shows, so I guess I'll vote you. I was like, I don't know. And then I think that night I was killed, and then the game went on, and then the next round I was werewolf immediately, and I was like, okay. And then everybody's heads went down for the first time. I was playing it good. I was like,
okay, so you're actually playing the game.
I was, yeah. And then
You had learned the rules.
yes, and then the fucking infamous, the fucking hand rub incident where
yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
You were
You were like so like hyped up on.
I literally, my face as I did it, everybody's heads had to go down. And then it's like werewolves wake up and point at who you want to kill or whatever for the night because werewolves fucking kill people. And I leaned back and I literally had a smile on my face. I looked at Kyle and went,
Yeah, it's so bad.
and then Mike was like, yeah, I heard your ass fucking rub your hands.
I'm
It's
like,
you.
this guy's rubbing his hands like he's cricketing in real life
And
right
I
now.
went, no, I didn't.
Yeah, you got voted so
Did
fast.
some Germa face, just like, I didn't.
See, Orion actually says this all the time. I love hit and roll games because, like, it's the same way in like
so
any kind of
fun.
argument. Even if it's not right, if you're louder, people are gonna vote with you.
Yeah.
It works all the time in Among Us
Exactly.
or Werewolf or Secret Hitler or whatever. And Orion's like, it's actually impossible to win. Like, if Mike's actually a bad guy
Yeah.
or actually a good guy, because if I actually know who's right, I just start yelling and like,
Yeah.
nobody wants to talk over me because people just won't do that.
Yeah.
And especially when you're in a room full of
You're the
like
loudest
anxious
a bit.
gamer nerds, and,
Yeah.
and then I start going, "It's fucking Brady,"
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh my god, he said the F word."
Yeah. I've only heard that one used in COD lobbies right next to the N-word.
I only heard that behind the closed door.
I only hear that when my parents scream throughout the next room. But yeah, that was like one of the first times we actually met, and then you started dating Libby and at the fucking skate park. You
True.
know that.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Brady comes up to me, and
We're at the
so
fucking skate
me
park.
and like,
which is
Libby
just
had
this
been like hanging
plot
out
of
for
pavement.
yeah, we've been like hanging out for like a month or so. Like
Yeah.
me and Libby on the side, and like Brady would come to the skate park with us and be bald and stuff, and that was cool. And well, he skates up to me like it was one time like Libby's sitting up on the ramp, and Brady skates.
We're
up
all
to me,
there.
and
It's me. It's just me, Mike, and Libby.
Brady skates up to me and goes, "Hey, you would really know that like Libby has a crush on you, right?" I'm like, "Yes, I do know that."
It's because I didn't have the concept of like you can know that someone's liking you but not be immediately dating.
Yeah.
Because all my things were like, hey, I like you. Do you want to date now? What do we do next?
I was like, I would really know that. I was like, we've literally maybe kissed before.
What the fuck?
So that group of time when we were hanging out was so fun because like the whole time was always a bit. There's like
I know.
and I think that's kind of I hang out with a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
But it's like literally the entire time we're gonna be hanging out together, it's gonna be a bit. Yeah, me and my friend Nick from Summersworth used to go in Walmart and pretend to be like a married gay couple and start like physically like play fighting, like literally like hitting each other. No, not like that. Like literally like fucking violent and like smashing each other into like the racks and stuff. And people would come up to us and then we'd start speaking gibberish language, like literally fake words.
Go to my first.
Literally like
So stuff.
I'd be like baba boom boom zabba boom,
Yeah.
and they'd be
Oh my
like. And then he'd go, "Oh, Mr. Ba."
Oh,
Like,
you're
like,
so fucked up.
dude. People, I remember one time we
People.
pretended to speak French for like 30 minutes, like
Je ne croissant.
yeah, literally like fucking literally like the most Pepe Le Pew French bastardization of all time. We're walking around Walmart, and then we come up, we were like really loud about it. We finally
Really?
come up to not a self checkout. We did it on purpose. Went up, and then as we talk, we're in line waiting, fucking talking French, and then as soon as we got, "Hey, how's it going?" Like,
Oh my
and the guy's
God.
like, "I knew you didn't speak French." He's like, "I speak French. That's not French." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so awkward." And we have to like sit there. And he's like slowly checking
I
us out
heard French before.
because we were actually buying things too. So,
Oh.
so then he's like, "It's not funny to it's not funny to do that." It's like, holy shit, I'm getting attacked by the weekend warrior at fucking Walmart right now. It's not good.
What was that lady who like signed off on the intercom?
Oh, Gail Lewis.
Yeah, that was.
This is Gail Lewis signing off.
I just
She got fucking kicked out of more Walmart. She got banned from some Walmarts.
Oh my!
Because she was going into Walmarts because she was famous off that clip.
Oh, and announce.
Right, so she would go in and she got Gail Lewis signing off, and then people like, get the fuck out of here.
Motherfucker wants a fourth outro. Yeah. You already got yours.
It's so funny, like, dude, internet celebrities that are taking these memes, like TikTok is making everyone be able
to... the low taper face.
Dude, or Hawk Tuah girl, like literally so cringe. Like, how?
I didn't know what Hawk Tuah was. I heard it once, and
see the fact we're talking about it makes it cringe.
Yeah,
we can't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
No, don't even.
Just
give
stuff
it
like that is like.
Don't even give it. Don't even give it the.
Don't give it power.
Don't even give it the justice, aka Big Justice.
Yeah, Big Justice.
Aka Kevin.
Double chunk chocolate cookie. Have you seen the video of him when from like 10 years ago where Big Justice is in his backpack and they say, "Oh, he's got the Big Justice back bling."
It's like the Grogu back bling. Whatever the fuck. Yeah. 500 V-Buck for Big Justice. But yeah, then we're hanging out. No, it was because of 2020 hit.
Yeah, 2020 was awesome for me.
It was Sharon's graduation year, and it was my sophomore year, and a lot of stuff was happening. It was just transition.
Yeah, from being gay to bi.
True. Fuck.
For you.
Not true. Go fuck yourself. You talking about the Call of Duty fucking... You listening to it at work?
Oh my god, that's so cringe. Yeah, I'm sitting there watching 8-hour long zombie lore video, and my boss is like, "Is that Call of Duty?" I was like, yeah. He goes, "Oh, nice." And he walks away. Bro literally knows how to build an ice staff.
Yeah. You build on your like screen is just some simulation of a plane crash or whatever.
Yeah, I'm making engine parts.
Yeah. This is how it would explode.
This is how you make engine parts. You watch 8-hour long Call of Duty Love Black Ops Zombie video, and then you press the A button.
Yeah. And then it goes ping and it cooks in the oven. Yeah. It's all done.
Oh, engine done. Then we sell for $1 million.
They make so much fucking money.
I know.
Hey guys, another fucking technical difficulty. I thought I was going to go an entire episode with a technical difficulty, but we had to swap around the chargers because the camera is stupid and needs a MacBook charger to charge. And when I tried charging the computer with not a MacBook charger, it started having an aneurysm and then turned my last bit of file into sans. But yeah, with game night, it happened during like the perfect time during 2020 because I only had
prime years.
Yeah, it was fucking. I hate it. Other than that, that was like one of the only good things about 2020 because
I say this all the time. Like game night and 2020 like was my favorite. Like unironically because I had no responsibilities at all.
That's fair. Yeah, because you were still just living with your parents.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I literally couldn't have lived a better life at that point.
It was
besides for everything being closed or whatever.
Well, yeah. No, I can't go to the Apple store. Fuck Apple. They fuck my fucking stupid laptop. But no, I hated 2020 because I was a sophomore. I was going through a bunch of shit. But that was like one of the really good parts of it.
Yep.
Because if it just happened weekly. It was some kind of schedule in my otherwise weird life with COVID going on and a bunch of other stuff. It was just fun. I got to meet a bunch of people. I remember I knew Ollie and I never like
he actually wasn't there for that game. He actually didn't start coming until 2021.
No, so. Yeah. It was for a D&D thing we did like later down the line, but because game night existed, I ended up getting a little bit closer with him. We've only gotten like a decent amount closer like semi recently, around the time of the podcast, like last time where like I was kind of hanging out, but I think I used to ride the bus with him. Game night was just good. It happened at a good time, and then we did that D&D session. There was one where Orion had the character that he played that was just a football player.
I don't remember that.
It was just a football player from like the U.S. and his name wasn't Tom Brady, but he talked to me. He was like, "I'm just gonna play some football."
Okay, yeah, I think I remember that. But that was like a one-off session.
Yeah, exactly. It was. I don't know if it was supposed to be a one-off or it was supposed to be more, but I played for only that first session. But one thing that it was around the time that actually I was getting into rap and I found like Graduation on Your Shelf and I was like in like 2020 and I was
this guy knows Kanye.
I just was like, I've seen that a lot, I think I'm gonna listen to it. And then I listened to
bro was literally Danny DeVito. I get it.
I get it. I love that, dude. It's Always Sunny is probably like
And I've never seen it. I've
I've
seen
watched
clips.
all of it through like twice. I
had
love
this
it.
vendetta against it where I thought only people from Boston watch that show.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And only weirdos live in Boston.
That's such a fucking weird. What the fuck?
Hey, just saying.
That's just such a weird stigmatism.
Hey, you know why?
Only people in Boston watch it.
Only weirdos in Boston watch Always Sunny with Philadelphia.
That's true.
Nobody
true.
else watches
That's
it.
true. I'm in Boston right now. After a gaming club, I have a very specific memory.
Yep.
Of I didn't have my license or my car. Most people got it right when they were able to.
Yeah, and I was driving you home.
You were. Orion was. Sharon was. It was probably you guys
Sharon
more
was
than
there.
Sharon.
I was hopefully she was fucking driving you home.
No, she sometimes would just go by herself because she was fucking high
She's
school.
like, I'm not
bitch.
waiting for Brady.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like,
Stupid brother.
no. Well, sometimes I would stay later, and
True.
then she would leave.
Yeah, you'd stay for like an extra 15 minutes sometime.
I'd
Be like, guys, I gotta go
guys,
home.
my mom just texted me. I need to go, guys. My homework's not done. But yeah, and I was going home one time, and I have a very vivid memory of you playing "Stall Me" from off
from
of
Vice
of
Virtues.
and,
Solid.
and
Best
television. And when me and
television.
television / So Far So Good. Retro
Oh,
Academy.
by Rex. Yeah, that's because Libby showed me that song. So I was really into it at that time.
It was very that song has such a vivid that and Still Feel by Half Alive.
Yeah, Still Feels awesome. That was the song. I think specifically what had happened was during COVID, I was like sending out these things. I was like, send me your favorite song that's like getting you through quarantine.
I wanted to copy you so bad and post on my story and get like 2 responses.
I know, I'm like kind of iconic.
Yeah,
I
kind of a trendsetter.
I'm a trendsetter. I'm just not famous.
I wanted to so bad, but I was
AJR,
like, no.
I'm not famous. And then the fucking big mallet comes and kills me.
You said AJR. Kind of. One of my topics was AJR.
Cut!
I was AJR addict.
Yeah. I'm not an AJR addict. I just like AJR,
it's
okay?
AJR addict and Fortnite addict. Those are the two.
First of all, I don't like Fortnite that much. Second of all, AJR is fine.
Well, Fortnite addict was me.
You're the
I'm
Fortnite addict? I was gonna say,
you're
yeah.
AJR addict.
Yeah, we live on two different sides of the shit coin.
On the shit coin.
Yeah, we're on two different sides of the toilet paper. You like Fortnite.
Which side has more clothes?
You like Fortnite. I like AJR a little bit. See, you play Fortnite every day, and you're
Most days,
days,
it's
and
a
you're.
real problem.
Have you seen that scene from like the movie Home where they get like the little things into their brain? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Clip that.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I do. Anytime I think of home, all I think is, I erased him. I erased him.
I just hate that movie because Jim
Stupid
Parsons.
Sheldon.
Yeah. Bazinga!
I wish that someone cut out bits of the movie so that every time it's him talking, it's him going, Bazinga.
Yeah.
I am sorry. You are fugitive Boo. Initiating self-destruct.
Bazinga. I don't care.
I'm an alien in this movie, but bazinga.
It's Rihanna for some fucking
Will
reason
Wheaton.
talking.
No, but there's a part in that movie where they like have these like things put in their brain and then they get a bunch of. That's like you with Fortnite and me with AJR.
you with some of AJR a little bit.
Yeah, I like don't like it that much. Like I like 4 songs.
You used to like them a lot more.
Yeah, well it's because they have
been
some
bullied
decent
out of
songs. Yeah. Oh, you like AJR? You actually have no idea about anything.
I think it's
about
just really
music.
funny to hate on AJR. I think they
were like 10 years too late. If they came in the early 2000s, people literally
easily.
would be fucking nutting all over the album covers and
If
shit.
fucking Blink-182
People
was 10
probably
years too late. People would
Tumblr
fucking hate
girls
them.
were too late.
No, yeah. Dude, the amount that people would be nutting over that dude's
Shitty haircut.
his winter hat.
Oh, yeah, the Soviet hat.
That would
Oh my god!
He would be a Tumblr.
He's so trendy.
He's so chill. He's
so chill. Oh my god, winner.
He would be a
He's saying
Tumblr.
that song about his wife that he doesn't know yet.
My most hated song by them. And it's
Is the I'm Ready song?
no, I actually love that
Yeah,
one.
shut up. See, this is why fuckers like you who hate on AJR, they go, AJR sucks, and then you're like, yeah, I get it. The
World's Smallest
SpongeBob
Violin.
breakdown is bad, and they go, no, I love that one.
I love World's Smallest Violin.
Shut the fuck
I don't
up.
love World's Smallest
Shut
Violin.
the fuck up, you fucking poser. AJR is bad because of that song, World's Smallest Violin, and Bang. And then every other song is like, yeah, it's cringe when they... True, it's cringe enough. Like, yeah, they put in like themselves like 8 octaves up going... like shit like that's stupid as fuck. I agree. But you can never come back from SpongeBob Breakdown.
Well, no, I liked it ironically because it's a song that reminds me of me and Libby back when
Yeah, Libby likes that
before we
song
were
too.
Close. That was one of the things that we were close about when she was more just Sharon's friend, because it would come on the radio and then she would go, I'm ready. And then I would go, I'm ready.
All these
I'm
fucking
ready.
haters, they're all sitting here saying RJR is bad, and then they all like the worst fucking song created on the planet. There's actually not a worse song created than that song.
No, there is.
What?
Netflix Trip, easy.
Oh, that one is bad. You know who likes that
We
one?
met on season 2.
You know who likes that song?
Libby.
No, my old roommate, the donut.
Oh! I mean, one of my prompts specifically was just favorite song from a couple of like artists that we enjoy, like
Together.
well, like the main ones that we have bonded about, like one of the main things that got me to listen to Kanye. Obviously, fuck.
So my favorite-
Obviously, fuck Kanye, but
Yeah, I'm not anti-Semitic.
he should have stopped. It just makes me so sad because do you know about that he's like addicted to fucking
Laughing gas.
whatever it is? It's a
Yeah, I thought it was laughing gas.
it's whatever
One of his
are.
yeah.
And he's not actually nitrous oxide.
Yeah.
And it's just sad because he's fucking destroying his brain. He already mumbles enough on every song.
Yeah, I mean,
and doesn't put any effort in.
He's been going down a downward spiral forever.
But
I mean,
at least,
he has
like, with
everything
Ye or whatever. Even if there was like a lot of mumble bits,
I
there's
liked
still
Ye.
a lot of pieces of creativity. I love
Ye
that.
was the first album
Short
that I
album,
ever
great.
watched like a live drop of.
I think Dawn did technically, just because I got on the train too late. But even then, it was I got the live drop for when he missed the date.
I was
for
a
it.
I was a Kanye super fan because of my cousin John. He put me on Kanye while we were playing basketball, and I was like, at the time, my mom has like totally like brainwashed me into thinking that like everything that is rap is gangster and that it is like it's like hoodlum culture. And so it's like, so when I was younger, I would not listen to rap music because I'd be like, oh, rap music is about drugs, guns, and
Well, no,
alcohol.
that-
Which
I had the
there
same
is a
thing.
subsection of rap that's about drugs, guns, and alcohol.
Yeah.
But not all of it is. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go the best, I mean, obviously the best Kanye album is College Dropout.
Yeah.
But that's a basic answer.
I feel fucking stupid for it because I don't want to be like, guys, I like College Dropout more than most people because
because it's the first one that came out,
well
and it's when Kanye was making sense.
I used to say that Late Registration was my favorite ever. Do you have any input on what your favorite Kanye album is? Yeah. Okay. True. I like it a lot just because of his, obviously his story with it.
Yeah,
A
I
lot of
mean-
people just like the album because it's a good album, which is perfectly
It's a good
fine.
album.
But I like the
It was
story
when the
with it.
skits weren't cringe either, and they were decent. He
I
still did
love,
good skits. I mean, they were the first skits, so they were good.
Yeah.
Slow Jams, awesome song.
One of my favorites is still Last Call, and every time it comes on, I don't listen to it all the way through. Sometimes
Yeah,
I will.
listening to
'cause
Last
it's 12
Call all the
minutes.
way through is actually psychopath
But I'll listen to it
behavior.
until he says "Miracle Whips" and "I am used to the rock." His bars on that, I love. Oh my God, is that a black card? I turned around and replied, "Why, yes." But I prefer the
I got
term
a light-skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark-skinned friend look like Michael Jackson.
There's so many stupid ass bars like that on his that are so
All right,
him.
hear me out. Real quick, rapid fire. Best song off of every Kanye album.
Oh
Go. College Dropout. No, you can't look it up.
no, I was just
No,
looking at Spotify.
No, you can't. You have to remember it.
Okay.
I know all the albums, so just go. College Dropout. Best song. Whatever comes. Don't think about it.
I'd probably say Last Call.
Okay, Last Call. I'm
legitimately.
going Slow Jams.
Is
Okay.
that Through the Wire I liked a lot for a long time because obviously the story
Yeah.
with it, but I think I overplayed it a little bit for myself where it doesn't hit the exact same. Late Call
When Twista comes in on Slow Jams.
play something these hoes I like. That's
Yeah.
not the same song, but
Yeah, when he's like,
damn, I can't do it that fast.
I know someone who can.
Twister.
Yeah, Twister's awesome. Twister has only been good in that one song too.
Well, and the other song that Kanye produced for him, "Overnight Celebrity."
I haven't heard it.
I've been listening to it recently because it has the Kanye soul like synth, like the type of stuff. One song that I will defend that people hate, like "Drunken Hot Girls" off Graduation, is New Workout Plan. I fucking love
That's
New
a fine.
Workout Plan.
The only reason that makes it cringe is like the girls in the song. Who
Yeah,
are like,
Twisted say, get him in.
Yeah.
I love, ooh, girl, your breath is hers. Off them tracks, yeah, off them bars.
Yeah.
Still killer, all 16 bars. It's,
Yeah, Breathe In, Breathe Out goes hard with 50 Cent.
it's so,
No, it's not 50 Cent.
ludicrous.
Lit-
If,
No, it is 50 Cent. It's 50 Cent.
No, it's ludicrous. Because I remember watching
you
a video
sure?
about it because most people don't like
It's
that
definitely
song.
not. It's 50 Cent.
I'm gonna prove
Okay,
you
you can
wrong.
look it up.
I'm gonna prove you guys
I think
wrong.
it's
I know
50
this
Cent.
hand like the back of my fucking.
I don't think it's Ludacris because Ludacris is an actor and he doesn't have that deep of a voice.
It's ludicrous.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Show me.
Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out.
What?
Ludacris, yeah. Yeah, he was
I
a rapper
always thought that was
first.
50 Cent.
He has the one song where he goes, "Stand up," the gif of him stomping with
Yeah.
that big ass shoe.
Why is his voice is so deep in it?
I
though?
know.
But he's in What the hell is it called?
Fast and Furious.
Law and Order SVU. He's in that show, and his voice is like so high.
He's also now the State Farm guy, kind of, in some ads. He goes,
he's cool.
This is ludicrous. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
Yeah,
there.
he doesn't have a super deep voice or anything like that.
No, in that, he's not a bad rapper.
Breathe in, like breathe in, breathe out.
Well, a lot of people didn't like it because they thought it sounded like generic rap. Because in the song, Kanye is the reason why that album's so successful is because he is. I love it. I love the way he says shit. But the reason why that album, one of the reasons why it connected with so many people, and I didn't realize this because I didn't grow up with the transition of rap. I didn't grow up with fucking Enter the Wu-Tang.
Dude grew up with Leapfrog SpongeBob.
Yeah. and jerking it to Curious George.
Oh no! Yeah,
not the monkey. Chiquita Banana.
Not the monkey.
Oh no! On that song, the reason why that album resonated with so many people is because there wasn't rap before where you talked about yourself. It was the Pink Polo Kanye. It was the one that I love my mom. It was.
I like my mom and my
Nobody
mom.
said
And
that.
I'm sorry.
It was the it was the Bling era.
Yeah.
And also he kind of ended it with Watch the Throne, which is a nice. Jay-Z, who kind of started, was a big thing
of Watch the Throne.
I've
but
never
I do like
Otis.
Otis.
Otis is great.
Otis is a great song, but that's because most of it's Otis Redding.
Those one or two guys in that one country, I forget.
All the songs that he samples off Otis Redding are good though.
Yeah,
like Fourth Dimension.
Mom.
Fourth Dimension from Kids.
Pulled my fucking jaw. Ow. Yeah, no.
Bro's got lockjaw.
Oh, after a minute.
What is Santa bringing?
I love it. It's the voice, man.
That was really good.
I like about half the songs on that album.
Yeah,
People rave about that album.
I hate the fucking song that goes.
That was one of my first introductions to the album because I hadn't listened to it front to back. I also hate because I'm free with Kid Cudi dying. Kid Cudi is okay.
Yeah,
I
Kid
his
Cudi.
his dumb.
I love Kid Cudi.
He ruins the end of his verse with Ghost Story when he goes, "Thing I try." He sings one note extremely out of tune.
I like that.
Also,
you know what ruins Ghost Story? The nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free. Yeah. Now I'm about to ruin the song for you. They played that over 26 times in a row.
I know.
Why do they do that?
He does, but the thing is, with his,
it doesn't change. Not a single thing musically changes for 26 fucking times.
But that's proof that Kanye's production is so good because he keeps in my brain. You don't immediately notice it until you think about it. His production keeps it fresh in the background.
I ruined it for Libby because I loved Ghost Town. If we're going to Yay, I mean, I like Yikes. Yikes is a great song, and I also love the. I don't know what song. It's like
It shows that he was not just stuck in changing generations, whatever. He could also do new rap.
Right.
That's some shit the future would do.
That song, I don't know what.
Like I'm on that good cushion.
Poopity scoop.
Yeah.
But Late Registration. It's the song. It's
Oh, and I heard him say.
Yeah, I heard him say. Yeah, I just love.
Adam Levine's great.
I love Maroon 5. Songs About Jane, one of my top albums of all time.
That's a great ass album. I was looking at your earbuds today to see because you only have one song favorited.
Yeah, it's a song that you've never heard in your whole life.
No, I haven't.
It's called As You Sow by Reaper. It's not on Spotify anymore.
I've literally never.
It's just like weird psychedelic, like 2060 pop.
But is it probably your favorite song of all time?
No, I just love it.
Oh, you just did it for people to see.
I want to put it up there so people would actually listen to it, and then every person who listens goes, "Why the fuck is this? This is garbage." And I go,
I like weird.
In 2060, you'll get it.
I want a fucking Aphex Twin tattoo on my arm. I don't like regularly listen to ambient music because you have to be in a vibe for it. But I like a lot of ambient music, IDM, which is like very weird experimental. I fuck with some Death Grips. I fuck with JPEG Mafia.
Yeah, I tried to listen to some Death Grips. There's like Beat Up Around the Block or something.
I don't know what album that's off. Obviously, their first album is
that's a good song though.
The start one because
or it's a song I can listen to.
Yeah. Starting with Ex-Military, a lot of people do, and it's fucking weird because it starts with
tough to listen to.
It starts with a Charles Manson.
You have to be wanting to listen to something new.
And I didn't. It's great.
Yeah.
But if you fucking hear him going, "Tech, keep. But they're good. I like a lot of experimental stuff. I meant to listen to it, but I was in the fucking just bathroom at work trying to look through your earbuds and be like, what is some like other stuff that I can't think of?
I mean, I'll at the end in the media of the week I'll talk about some of some heat.
But I saw you listen to a bunch of specifically that album. I'm a heavy defender of Harder to Breathe because I love that.
Harder to Breathe. Hey Mama, good song. That's in that album, right? Yeah. Hey Mama, I know I act a fool.
I thought you were. I was talking about fucking.
Song about Jane.
Yeah.
Hard to Breathe is awesome.
Isn't that the first track? I think it was
might
one of
be.
the first ones.
It's good. Sunny Morning's
Also,
awesome.
His voice is just so solid, and then he went. And
it was the
texted
fact
that
they
lady.
went, okay, I'm gonna make jazz and rock, and it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And then every other album, they're like, actually, I'm gonna sell my soul to the pop industry because people won't play my songs a million times, even though it worked. It literally worked, and they were like, actually, now I'm gonna make shit.
We're one of the most downloaded things.
To you.
That was my first
Just
CD
like
I ever got.
animals.
V.
Just like bull. Yeah.
It's
me
because
too.
I loved animals.
Yeah,
I think.
me too. But now that I look back at animals, I'll never listen to it.
on you tonight. Or sorry,
Yeah.
girl, I'm playing on you tonight.
I would never listen to it again.
It's horrible. It's
Genuinely horrible.
Oh wait, no, that's Moves Like. What's Moves Like Jagger off of?
That's off their second album.
Is that the one with all the people on it, like really colorful? It looks like.
No, it's the one. It's the white sheets, like the girl in the white. Like the white
Yes.
sheets.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's
No. Songs for Jane is so. That's
Great
a
album.
That's a good ass album. I want to listen to it.
What's your song off of Late Registration?
Because I want to say Touch the Sky
a good
because
song.
Touch the Sky
Is Diamonds from Sierra Leone on that
Yes.
album? That's a good one too.
Are you saying that specifically like the bonus one with
Yeah,
Jay-Z?
yeah.
I just love. I got it from here. Yeah. Also, I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Businessman?
Let me
Yeah.
handle my business. Damn.
Yes, that's a good song.
That it's the sample in that hits so hard. There's so many good songs on it, but for College Dropout, for me, it's all highs.
Yeah.
Not that there's any lows, but
Late
some of them
Registration
don't reach.
is
to
one of my
College
is
Dropout.
probably my second least favorite. I just like not my, maybe third. I don't know.
second least favorite.
Yeah, I just don't love it. It's not. I
That's
mean,
fair. Because there's a lot of songs like Addiction,
I skipped that album
crack
when I
music.
in my Kanye endeavor
Yeah.
that we listened to. There's not a lot of good like. I mean, yeah, there's what Gold Digger on that song or on that album.
Gold Digger, Diamonds.
There's not a lot of like classic rap tracks on there.
But yeah, no. There's.
The problem is after Late Registration is the masterpiece known as.
I do not hate Graduation. It took me a while to love it as not even as much as most
I
people because
listened to Graduation.
people put it as their number one, which is perfectly fine. I understand it.
It's not my number
not for me.
one,
It's
but
not for me.
it because I have a controversial take for my number one.
I'm
album,
gonna guess it when we get to it.
but yeah, okay. I love Graduation. It's my most listened to Kanye album. It has Barry Bonds is the hardest song of all time. If I just
People hate Barry Bonds.
Yeah,
Because
well,
they're like,
yeah, 'cause he
this
did
is the Lil Wayne
steroids.
collab that we got, and also it's
Lil Wayne's collab is awesome in Barry Bonds.
I know, but it's also the chorus is, here's another hit, Barry Bonds, and they're like, this isn't a hit, dude. This isn't
No,
a hit.
It is.
You're a loser.
Barry Bonds is a hit. Barry Bonds, you have the only reason
I'm a
people,
defender of that and Drunken Hot Girls.
reason
I have to
people-
be in a mood for Drunken
The
Hot
reason
Girls.
people don't like Barry Bonds is because they've never been in a car with me singing Barry
Yeah, yeah,
Bonds.
yeah.
Like that has got to be one of the most fun songs to just like when that comes on in the car and you just like have that infinite like
yeah.
verb in your car.
Bum, bum, bum,
You're just like, okay, I'm about to fucking smash this all the windows.
I'm
out in
about
my
to
car.
rip my hood off.
You know, that's like just Kanye just coughing on the mic and it sounds great.
I know.
Barry Bonds, immaculate song. Obviously, Homecoming, immaculate song.
Well, my favorite for Late Registration, I think
I can't listen to Good Morning anymore though, but
I still love Good Morning. I understand it. I just love it. It's Kanye's classic drums.
I like Power.
That's not off that album.
Is it not?
No,
I thought
that's,
it was,
no,
that's-
Power's off of Dark Twisted Fantasy.
No, not Power. Sorry, the one that
Stronger.
Stronger.
I love Stronger too.
Have
'cause
you
it was
seen
a
the
radio
music
song.
video for it?
Yeah, that's
he's like
literally
riding a bike.
Well, it's
Motorcycle.
literally him recreating the movie Akira, which is one of my favorite movies ever. It's just
never
this
seen it.
Japanese movie, and Kanye's like, I fucking love this movie. But it's literally him recreating scenes of it. He's on the Akira bike,
Yeah,
riding through
it's
shit,
awesome.
with just Daft Punk showing up and just.
I like Daft Punk.
I listen
I'm a
to.
fake fan of Daft Punk. I like that one song, but I still like Daft
I
Punk.
listen to Around the World for all 20.
Around the world, around the world.
I listen to Discovery all the way through at work, and it's good. I like it a lot. I think I don't like it as much as other people,
So,
but
what's your favorite off of Graduation, though?
late. Well, did we say our late registration?
Yeah, I said mine was.
Oh
Hard to
right,
Say.
I think for late registration I would say
Yeah, I thought you said it was.
I think I'd say Touch the Sky because as
This guy's good.
I got fired from Walmart, which I was so happy about, I drove off in my car
Touch the Sky.
and I blasted that, and I literally went. It felt like some fucking movie moment where I was like, I literally yelled out in my car. I was like, I don't fucking have to go back tomorrow. Yes.
That was me with. That was me with with Saint Pablo after leaving my last one, but
I love
like the
that.
song Saint Pablo,
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
whole album. But
I love it. We wasn't supposed to make it past
Past 25.
25.
yeah, no, great song.
That's so good. Yeah, off Graduation,
Barry Bonds, easy. For
Everything I Am. That's I love the old ass sampling. Also the DJ fucking Bermudas.
It's a good song. I mean, I like every song on that album. There's not a single bad one.
I just want to look at.
Do you
the
know what
track
song?
list
You know what
for-
song I know every word of?
What?
Forever.
What?
By Drake.
Oh, Forever.
By Drake, and it's like Drake, Lil Wayne, Kanye, and
Yes.
and
No.
Eminem.
No. You've done that. In the
I know
fucking
like
part.
every.
Yeah.
That's my first rap song I ever learned. It's awesome.
I love this Sprite commercial where he fucking turns into a robot to that. Yeah, I think I go with Everything I Am. Flashing Lights is a classic, but I
Flashing Lights
overplayed it a little bit. Good Life I like a lot.
Hey, you're not allowed to look at it.
I was just going.
You have to remember. That's what makes it your favorite.
Yeah,
is that you
you're
remember
right.
it. If you
It's
can't
everything-
remember,
it's
if you
everything
can't
I-
remember it, then
Well,
it's not your
I wasn't
favorite.
gonna change a different one.
I know, but I'm saying
I was looking
it's-
for the sleepers.
That's the best part is if you're looking up like you're like, oh yeah, but this and this.
Yeah.
Whatever's sticking in your mind's got to be your favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that's not true because if I'm definitely not. You said Drunken Hot Girls, and I'm definitely not thinking that's my favorite.
No.
But it's a good song.
No.
Okay, 808s.
I only listened to 808s for the first time fully through
Crazy,
recently.
crazy. It's a great album.
It's because
Not my favorite.
the build up to it was very
That's crazy. Love Lockdown. Awesome song.
Well, not the build up. I guess like the way people described it is
That it was good.
well yes that's good, but it's very different. It's like extremely different. And I had only ever listened to I think Love Lockdown, which isn't bad. I'm
Yeah.
not as crazy about it
Are
as
you a
other people.
RoboCop fan?
No,
Good.
I am, but
It's not your favorite.
no. I'd say my favorites probably just Say You Will.
That's fair.
I fucking just love. I say you will.
Hey, I like Heartless, even though it's
Or-
been overplayed.
I was gonna say that.
I feel like you didn't want to say it because you thought I was gonna roast you.
No, I had another one.
Heartless is a great song.
It's like tied for 3. It's that, Heartless, and Coldest Winter.
If I ever have to, Streetlights.
Streetlights as well. I really like. I just
it's
love
one of the
his
most cringe
his
thing. My
chorus.
Instagram, I have a video of me singing "Streetcar," which is the Daniel Caesar cover of it. Very cringe, but
I love. It's just I don't know what it is. His chorus just the coldest winter.
Coldest Winter's good. Yeah,
honestly,
that whole album, RoboCop is too overplayed, and this is because of Libby, because Libby loves RoboCop.
It
and
is good.
And also Drunken Hot Girls, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's on it.
Oh, and Late is the other
Late,
one.
Late,
The
I like Love Lockdown too. Love Lockdown is a hype song. Like if you
Amazing is kind of a sleeper. It's one of his most popular songs. I really don't give a fuck about it. It's like
I don't care.
It's got
It's got too much auto-tune in it.
Exactly. One song that I don't know if I put it as my favorite because I'm not listening to it every single time, but Pinocchio Story, I am a
don't know what it's
deep
from.
defender from. It's off 808s. It's the last track.
Oh.
I don't know if it was put on everything or if it was only added
Yeah,
later,
I don't-
but it was a live performance where it's just him doing like a freestyle. And
Oh,
the
yeah, I've
crowd is
heard it, yeah.
singing, and there's just like,
I'm not a super big fan just because I don't love live in the middle of other stuff.
I get it. No,
if it's all
fully
so
get
that I do love live albums if they're all live and I can listen because then I listen to it as like a concert.
As the finale, it feels
Like-
feels very good, especially for the 808s album that is all emotion based
Makes
off
sense.
of his fucking mom and everything. But I really like that song. I'm just not listening to it every single time. But
Jesus.
I'd probably say no. Dark Twisted Fantasy next.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I
Mix up that era.
well no. This is a hot take. Least favorite album.
Not least favorite, but it's down there.
I only like 2 songs off of it.
Really? Damn.
I'm
not a defender of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Everybody's like, this is the best album of all time, and I understand the influence, and I understand everything with it. I don't give that much of a fuck about it as much as other people.
I like Runaway, and I like Flashing Lights, or Neon. What the hell is it called? I thought it was. No, it's not.
All
Flashing
of
Lights.
the lights.
All of the lights.
Yeah.
All of the lights. That's how bad. That's how much I don't like the album. It's fine. Like it's not the magnum opus of him.
No, that's what everybody
It's what
says.
everyone says. It's not. I'm not a Fantano agreeer, but I'm also.
I agree with him.
Yeah, I agree with him
I
on
fully
that take.
agree with it. Maybe up like a couple
Power
points.
is fine.
Power is
fine.
great. My favorite part of Power is jumping out the window.
Yeah. Right.
Letting
everything go.
It's I heard someone say like if you can start the album from there and then
Skip out some shit.
it plays yeah, you start there and then end the album. You start there and then play the All the Lights interlude and then start from All the Lights and then the beginning and it starts from like it puts a little bit of narrative to it where it's Kanye dying, jumping out the window, and the rest of it is his dark fantasy. It's the rest of his land. I'm like, that's kind of interesting. I still don't give that much of a fuck about it. But
a narrative can only get you so far.
exactly.
All of the Lights was the first Kanye song I ever heard, and
It was Heartless for me on Kids Bop 15.
I didn't
I
know
think.
that Kid Cudi was in that song.
Yeah.
He's in that song.
Yes, he is.
And
yeah.
so then I went, "Who's that guy?" And then that's what got me into Kid Cudi, and I like Kid Cudi a lot.
But yeah, I'd say for My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, probably
going
the
all the
last
Lights.
track, Lost in the Woods. Did you say Lost
I'm
in the
going.
Woods?
No, I'm going All the Lights.
Oh. I'm saying Lost in the Woods with Bon Iver. I don't know what it is about the chop of it. I just
That's
love it.
good.
I'm lost in the wood. I love the Bon Iver singing of
Yeah, it's solid. It's solid. I mean, the album's not bad. I just wouldn't. It's just my favorite.
No, because there's a lot of sleep. So Appalled.
That's not true.
I'm taking a gun
Jesus
every-
is King is my least favorite, but that's why
That's-
I don't even count it
No,
as an
'cause
album.
it's everybody's
I don't count
least
Jesus is
favorite.
King as an album. I don't count Down to 2 as an album.
Down to 2.
Down to 2.
Oh, Dawn it. No.
I don't keep
exactly.
count either of those as albums.
No,
Don't care.
no.
Also, I also don't count Vulture as an album.
You put a gun and So Appalled in front of me, and I'm picking the gun every time. You're not getting me to listen through So Appalled.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs on.
Monster. I love Rick Ross. Bitch, I'm a monster.
Yeah.
A bloodsucker, fat motherfucker. There's a lot
I
of
don't know,
individual
it's-
songs. As an album, no, it kind of sucks.
It's just boring.
I
boring,
think
and I
that
don't like-
probably
I
my
don't like half
favorite
the
is.
songs.
Yeah, it's gassed up way too much, and I just don't.
Yeah, Kanye fanboys will go, "You don't like MBDTF?"
It's like no,
No, I
no,
don't.
because
I
I
was-
like
I like
his albums that are
music.
better. And they're like, you only like old Kanye. And it's like, yeah, before he was Hitler. But no, I like a lot of songs on this. It's just not my favorite. I've come around to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy more because I was a lot more riding the hate train, but it's still fine.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, Yeezus is next.
I'm not counting Watch the Throne because it's just going to be Otis.
Watch the Throne is Otis.
It's
yeah.
Otis.
There's nothing else on
Or I would say No Church
there.
in the Wild.
Or the Men in Paris.
I said those two guys in that one country earlier. Or No Church in the Wild with Frank Ocean. But I'd still say Otis. It's
Yeezus, Black Skinhead, easy.
I used to say that a lot. I'm gonna do.
Or oh no, there's another one. There's another one that Libby plays all the time.
Bitch, I'm back on my coma.
No. I don't know what it is. I can't remember it. But Black Skinhead, I just like that one. I just like the yelling in that one.
I
It's
love when he
funny.
says 300 Romans, or 300 Trojans, where the Roman or whatever the fuck, and it's
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's like not.
It's just that song just goes hard. He's
There's
just
a black thing. I love the. It sounds
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
Maybelline
yeah.
commercial. Yeah.
yeah, it's just yeah, it's awesome, perfect.
I think that used to
Perfection.
be my favorite for a long time until I got more into Yeezus. A lot of the songs are I have to be in a certain mood, like Death Grips. I like a lot of Death Grips, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna put it on
Yeezus
every
is not a start to finish album.
But one that I will listen to every time.
Bound 2.
Bound 2 is the default.
Yeah.
I have a personal connection with it because anytime I listen to Bound 2, it makes me think of my beginning relationship with Kaden because
Yeah, Bound
I
2 is
put that
awesome.
on like the playlist I made for her, and it for some reason Shuffle always put it on because Spotify
Yeah, it's a
suggests.
great song.
Which is awesome.
Bound 2
because
is the most musical Yeezus song.
easily.
Yeah.
In my eyes, I've never heard this, I guess, like perspective of Yeezus, and I always wanted to have, even if it's a one subscriber platform, say my piece. What my takeaway of Yeezus is it feels like a commercial break from Kanye. Not that there's he
changed.
changes each time, but
It's
Yeezus
very specifically different.
on site. Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. Also, my favorite is legitimately probably on site. Like not even as a meme. I love that song.
Yeah.
Not just because of the give us my weenie, but what that reads as is people put this shit on. It's like what the fuck is this? And then it plays that, and they're like, it's the old Kanye. It's the chop of the soul. And then it comes back and
He's
boom,
doing
boom,
it.
boom, boom.
He's doing it.
And then he ends it with Bound 2, which is just like, okay, back to your regularly scheduled Kanye. That's what I read it as, and I love
Bound 2
it
is a
with
great
that
song.
perspective.
Actually, we'll change it from Black Skinhead to Bound 2. It's a great song.
Mine's a double answer between Onsite and Bound 2. I also like what's the one where he says Star Wars Chewbacca? I don't fucking remember.
I don't know. I'm not that deep into the Yeezus.
Hold My
lore.
Liquor is really funny because he goes,
That's a
these
fun
them
song.
red Octobers.
True. If you just like took a bunch of one-liners of all his songs, you'd be like, "What the hell
Yeezus
am
is
I
the
listening to?"
funniest album, easy.
Oh, yeah.
Because if I need something funny to put on, I'm putting on Site. I'd say On Site probably, and then Bound 2 very close.
Yeah.
On Site just hot shines so hot. I could flip flop on those either day.
Next one is Pablo.
This is
right?
your favorite album. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Pablo. I hated it. I hated it until I started listening to it from the front to back. and then went, it's the experience of the album, which is so cringe and music nerdish.
Well, it's because it also evolved as it came out.
I love 30 Hours. I love St. Pablo. I love Wolves. I love...
Even for like small ones like Frank's track, which
Frank's track is my only...
That was the original version of Wolves.
I get a lot of hate.
Old mix.
I get a lot of hate because yes, it was. Yeah, I get a lot of hate because I don't love Frank Ocean. I'm not a big Blonde fan. I know that's
fair.
I mean,
I get it. It's not.
People are
for everybody.
saying this is the best album of all time. Just don't love it.
No, that's fucking wrong. I love Blonde.
People say it all the time.
I like Channel Orange.
I like Channel Orange.
I like
Lost is one of my favorite. Lost is my favorite Frank Ocean song.
I like Blonde more as an album.
Or like the potato flew around my room.
Oh, the mustache dopey flew around my bacon as you came.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. I'm actually gonna stab you and throw and kill you. It's the worst thing I've heard.
I like Blonde more as an album.
Mm-hmm.
I like Channel Orange more as a thing.
Yeah.
It's not really cohesive, but the songs on it go fucking hard.
Yeah, I love Lost. You know what I don't like I don't like the Designer. Do you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, oh my god, I hate that song so much.
Woke up a day.
I love Waves. I like FML.
I haven't listened to it front to back since junior or senior year, and I need to again because it used to be my favorite for a while until I listened more of it and sat with a lot of the albums because obviously I listened to it first. I do still hold Life of Pablo really high
Ultralight
up.
Beam. That's that. So
Chance the Rapper's best song.
Yeah, it is. It literally is. It's Chance the
Good Ass
Rapper's
Life
best songs.
Is probably better.
And
my
I
eyes.
like what's it called?
Cocoa Butter Kisses.
I like Cocoa Butter Kissers.
That's a good song. It's a little bit overplayed for me.
What the hell's that song?
I
We gotta stay on the Kanye
true.
though.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
We've been on Kanye for a while, so we gotta get through them.
Ultralight Beam is really good.
Yeah,
I'd
Ultralight
probably
Beam.
say 30 Hours.
Ultralight Beam is my favorite for singing, but St. Pablo is my favorite for listening.
Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 is so
It's
fucking good too.
Yeah, it is really good.
A lot of people, I guess, have really... I get it, because it's really... Hey, yo, Metro, Stretchy, I'm go...
Beautiful morning.
Also, the funny asshole line, funny silly asshole.
So is Father Stretch Your Hands your favorite?
No, I'd probably say
30 Hours.
30 Hours or St. Pablo.
Yeah, St. Pablo is
I
just
love
so,
Sampa.
I just love the
Sampa,
song,
whatever it
the
is.
sound in St. Pablo. It scratches my brain perfectly.
I know, exactly. Because it's a little bit of like... I love that random... That
It's like the bell. It's like the
Yeah.
big long loud bell. Yeah.
Bow, bow. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good. It hits me. Yeah.
Bow, bow.
I also... Oh, no. I know my favorite. It's not even hard. La-di-da-da-da. Oh, my God. Let me hear you. I can sing the entire song, but
No
what
idea.
the...
Is
No
it-
More Parties in L.A.
Yeah, that's a great
my
song.
favorite. Because it was...
No more parties in L.A.
Now, after having Kendrick be one of my favorite rappers and getting into him a lot...
Oh, wait, you don't like the song that's... I like the old Kanye, not the soul Kanye.
I like the one where someone put a beat behind it and mixed it good.
But not the one he released.
It's fine. It's just him talking. It's fine. It's not
funny.
a skit.
We just say that all the time for like all of our fake ass
I
friends
just
from
love
now
when he
on.
goes, anytime he does the end of the song, I do this stupid ass impression where I go, and I love Kanye, loves Kanye. Like he's just like, I love him.
And he's such a weirdo.
He turns like millennial mode.
What's next? Yay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
and
sure.
that's for me. It's either
It's Ghost Town still.
Ghost Town, but I also love Violent Crimes. Violent Crimes is the one where it's like it's like the ending song. Very great.
Oh yeah. How the fuck?
I
does
don't
it
remember
go?
exactly how it goes, but I just remember I love that song.
I love
you love. I thought about killing you.
premeditated.
I thought about murdering you in your sleep.
Yeah.
I thought about killing you.
Well, the instrumental goes.
Yeah, that song is weird.
I like No Mistakes with Charlie Williams.
No Mistakes too.
No
Mistakes, girls still love you. There's also the the song where he's just like talking about Stormy Daniels and like
Yeah. I'd probably say Ghost Town. It's just so
after
good.
that is Kitsy Ghost.
Which I would say Fourth
Dimension.
Dimension.
Easy. There's not
I
there's
don't
not
like
any
all
other
the
good
songs
songs on there.
That and well,
I really only like
Ghost Town Part 2, but I hate the
Free.
I hate that part of it. And there's one more okay one. I want to look. I just want to look
you
at the
can
track
look.
list for it because I don't care about this fucking album. I literally just don't give a
It
fuck.
has awesome art.
It does. Well, it's because done by Takashi Murakami, who
Yeah, sick art. I love it.
did graduate.
I did buy. I have that album over on the shelf. It's awesome.
Feel the Love with Pusha T.
Oh, you could just feel the love.
That's
That's a good song. That's a good song.
Yeah, it's Fourth Dimension, and then
Jesus
it's Jesus
King.
King. I'm
The Kenny G song. Do you know that song?
Use this gospel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use this gospel.
It's on God, not.
It's gospel.
It's on God, not. What's the
I don't know any song but use this gospel. Except there's one like about water or something.
Water's so funny because it goes, Jesus flows through us.
Yeah.
Jesus is the one. Jesus.
Or Close on Sunday too.
Oh, I hate Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. That makes
Me
me want to
too.
die. I do love it's just so funny that Kenny G is
Yeah,
like,
it's
wow.
awesome. It's awesome.
But it's not out of character for Kanye.
That's like 4 or 5 seconds when they just got Paul McCartney. I love 4 or 5 seconds. Great song.
I've been listening to it since it was on the radio,
It's
like when I
awesome.
was younger.
We used to. Me and Libby used to listen to it all the
But
time.
it's still a good song. And then
Then it's Donda.
just right after, yeah.
Yeah, it's just Donda. And
Well,
Donda.
actually, you're forgetting TurboGrafx 16, which was unreleased, or technically you're forgetting Yandi, which
I'm killing you.
with a gun.
I thought about killing you.
Yeah, premeditated.
Premeditated murder.
Mine, I'm not gonna look.
Jonah. Jonah's good. And then so is the one with The Weeknd. The like. And I was like, I will go to the moon. Don't leave so soon.
Because that was a meme song, but it's also good.
It's a good song.
My
Well,
favorite is
But Jonah's my favorite.
Never Abandon Your Family. I think it might be off of Donda Deluxe. Is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it? Was it on the original? Because this is a song
This
that
is the song that
needed to be on the original.
This is a song that everyone jerks off to. Hold on.
It Come to Life.
Yeah.
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 It has
Pure
back-
Souls and Come to Life. Both of them are just.
It has backing vocals from Tyler on the second one.
People just jerk off.
For some
the song is
fucking-
fine.
It's fine. I like it because of the backing vocals from Tyler on the second one because it's very subtle and you can just kind of hear Tyler's voice.
Honestly, I like more songs off Donna than I do My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is a criminal statement. That is a
No, that
criminal
is.
statement.
That's a fucked up one.
And people will. I would
I-
castrated.
I
but,
would disagree, but not by much.
Yeah,
It's probably
I don't know.
still
I just,
similar.
Vultures is crap.
And then
I don't care.
Vultures too.
The only thing good about Vultures is
Burn.
the TikTok Riz Party song. That's all I know it
I
as.
hate Carnival. I fucking
Carnival-
hate
but
The
Carnival,
only
but-
okay song is Burn, but it's because his flow is literally just Touch the Sky, stripped from. Listen to it and think of Touch the Sky. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Burn. It's Burn, baby, burn.
I haven't listened to most of the album.
I listened to it on
I listened to
drop
the one with Northwest.
to be sad.
I listened.
And it's sad.
I listened to the one with Northwest where she sings like the part.
It's your bestie, Miss Westie.
Yeah, it's cringe.
It's most of it is bad. Carnival sucks. It's one of his worst produced songs.
You don't like
ever.
Carnival?
No, it's one of his, in my opinion, one of his worst produced songs to be a popular song.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, that's because it's the TikTok Riz part.
Yeah, true. He has to.
Do you even
pander-
know Blue Tie Kid and Turkish Quandale Dingle?
I did. I talked about Blue Tie Kid in the first episode.
That's
I mentioned
awesome.
it came up because
He's
of
got-
you. Because I couldn't fucking stop. Anytime I think of Blue Tie Kid, I think of you going, "Oh, Blue Tie Kid."
No, it's Blue Tie Kid.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Let me
Burn,
explain.
Burn and Hood Rat is one of his worst songs ever made.
Yeah, I
This is a
that
real,
sounds like Death Grips to me.
but like not even
Is it
experimental.
just this
It's-
over and over?
Oh, don't worry, it cooks.
Okay, I'm
It's
done.
that the whole fucking song. You don't need to listen to the album because all you need to hear is that.
Yep.
And then I listened to Vultures 2, and at least on Vultures 1 there was one redeemable song because he tried to. It's not even redeemable. I fucking hate it. I hate what it stands for. I hate the whole album, what it stands for. Because he has Chris Brown on a song called "Beg for Forgiveness," singing the opening. I'm like, you
Yeah.
got Travis Scott, Playboi Carti, Chris Brown all on your albums, which are all very controversial people.
Yeah.
Cardi, horrible fucking dad, and beat his girlfriend, I think. Travis Scott, the concert.
Yeah.
But my two, it's Never Abandon Your Family and Life of the Party, not specifically the version with Andre 3000. I've been re-listening to that so much recently because it's
That's off Vultures, you said?
no, it's off of it's I think only off of the deluxe version of Donda.
Donda.
But I got really big into Outkast recently. And
Yep,
went back
Outkast
through
is
their-
awesome. Yeah, I saw you on your earbuds.
I was going through their whole discography, and now I'm like sad, and I'm like, I understand that Outkast ended, but I was like, why? It's like because they were at their peak, and then they just chose not to.
and
It was
that
Andre
style of
3000.
music was
It was Andre 3000. He didn't want to do rap anymore, which is fine.
Yeah.
He pioneered shit. Kanye wouldn't exist if Andre 3000 didn't sing first.
Right.
He fucking walked so Kanye could run. It's the exact like it's. But all of their stuff is great, and then I listened to Life of the Party, and it's one of his first like features, and since 30 hours of Andre 3000 going 30 hours.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like Kanye. I've been kind of off of him. I haven't actually listened to Kanye in probably months now because I've really transitioned from rap and stuff to more. I listen to a lot of, bedroom pop, like still Uzi stuff, and then also like folkish, like very like like The Cave from Mumford and Sons and stuff, like Mumford and Sons and Noah Kahn. I mean, I don't listen to Noah Kahn very much anymore, but like that style of music is what I've kind of transitioned to, is like more storyteller style.
I like that kind of music too. I had a realization today of how rap centric I am right now, which isn't a bad thing.
I just think it's like not.
I'm select with my rap.
I can't listen to rap if I'm just like chilling at my desk at work.
I get it.
It just feels weird.
I get it. I'm very into it. I think it was basically after I got really into Kendrick, it shot off, and then I don't know, like a year later, all of the beef started happening, and then it like reignited a lot of it because all that shit.
I mean, it was interesting, but I think some people are just like way too obsessed with it.
Oh, easily. It was like.
It's like kind of cringe almost. It's like,
have
you seen, there's a TikTok, you're just like, bro, have we literally seen this song? And then it's like the Not Like Us, and it's like, dude, that's like, it's music and it's great. Like but you have to listen to it in the sense that it's a diss track. It's not like a song you're throwing on every playlist and going like.
For a while it was, but like, it was for a while. The whole reason why people were playing out in public is because it's showing that Kendrick won. Right. That the fact that a song where Drake is being called certified pedophile is being played on public and celebrated.
The problem is no one is going to come in 10 years and go, what's your favorite Kendrick song? If anyone says Not Like Us, I know, they're like brain rotted to the core.
Like, shut the fuck up. We could run it through like one more artist, but we got a lot of material.
Now we can move on to a different thing.
We'll do media and then...
so what do I have to do for that one?
I mean, basically...
Ask me some questions.
For media of the week, I'll go first and do a little example.
Okay.
Any show, movie, game... music you've been listening to.
Oh, I got some music.
It doesn't have to be one of each.
I got music to put you on that is probably mid as fuck, but I love it.
So I don't fucking care. Okay. AJR Bang.
Boom.
I've been really big into, I don't know what kind of rap to describe it as. I guess just like early Kanye type sampling.
Yep.
What's
and
his
song?
kind of production. I mean, like, I made a playlist called Sample Flip, which is that kind of sampling.
Yep.
A lot of it is kind of.
You got some J. Cole on there? Some early J. Cole? He does a lot of sampling
I think I have Change off of the album that For Your Eyes Only.
Yep.
But it's a lot of like Pusha T, The Alchemists, MF Doom.
Yeah, MF Doom's good. I like MF Doom.
JPEG Mafia, a little bit of Wu-Tang, some Outkast.
So you're into the rap game right now.
I've been big into it, but it's weird because last week I suggested, I was like, listen to JPEG Mafia's new album and also Claro and Biba Doobie's new album.
Sure, I did hear that. I was like, that's a crazy flip.
Those are both amazing
Dude's
albums.
fucking like songs must go insane.
It is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. It will be like Biba Doobie followed up by like Rip Your Carcass in 2 or something.
Staple tape barbs to my penis.
Yeah. Like, I bet I can find a perfect example here. Red Veil Normal Rap followed up by Fag.
I hate that song. I hate Fag so much. That's the most annoying fucking Eminem song.
So
Livy plays it all the time.
Run downstairs and start singing.
I hate it so much. She had it on her. I was looking. What I like to do is I go into her Spotify and I'll hit search to see what she's listening to, and that was the top one. She goes, "Don't look at that."
It's so fucked up. Yeah, Jack White followed up by Nick Drake, which is the most stripped back like instrument. It's so
that's
different.
Insane.
The Strokes followed up by Still. That's not that weird.
I love this. That's like my playlist.
Fucking Kanye followed up by Porter Rob. Oh my god, this stupid ass song.
Is this by the Fat Rat?
That's by OMFG.
Oh my god. Hey, I saw that in a
shit.
Destiny 1 clip.
It's so funny. Yeah, no, I've been big tapped into rap recently. Not as much with like, I don't been really crazy about like Future, Young Thug, fucking 21
so you're not
Savage.
a gangsta. This guy.
I've also weirdly had on repeat recently Sure Thing by Miguel.
I don't know.
It's the I can beat if you can beat a cash, I can beat a rubber man,
yeah.
you can beat a flash, I can beat
It's a good song.
It's a good song. I listened to Quaranta, I think it's Quaranta. It's Spanish for fucking 40. It's Danny Brown's technically newest album, I think. I listened to it specifically listened to Tantor off that. And Red Hot Skull off of the Sonic Adventure soundtrack. It's a good-ass song.
Yeah, I like Red Skeleton.
Put in a clip of the Skeleton, Brady.
Hi, it's me, Junior, the mean little kid with the coat hanger challenge. My mommy said that if I could put a pen...
And for show, I haven't really watched any movies. For games, Fortnite. I really haven't had any time to play anything. Not that I don't want to. It's just I've been
doing your podcast.
this and working 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
And some overtime.
When I was doing my podcast, it was. I mean, you do a lot more editing because you do a lot longer takes. Yeah. We did all one take. That was one thing.
I prefer one take, but I also. It's weird.
I don't know. I think the thing you actually do decent editing, so it's funny.
That's what I'm saying.
The thing is, if I was to do editing, it was just to be like fix problems.
That's it. It's both. It's like cut out stuff and keep in stuff, but also do.
Plus, I think your style of humor and the way you talk is unless you were following a script, which then you could tell you were following a script. I don't think you could ever stay on track.
I think for me, this works the best.
Yeah.
Because as much as I would like
even
to
if
do
someone
one
sat
take,
here with a fucking script right in your face and made you, I don't think you could do
fucking too linear. I don't like doing shit linear. I live my whole fucking life linear, and I got anxious and I went, no, I don't have to do everything one way.
When we did the podcast, we didn't have a script, but like we stayed pretty on topic. But that's because, like I said, I think
this is gonna be like the nonsense episode, which was probably my favorite episode.
You talked really quickly, and I think that sends you down like a million different rabbit holes.
It does. It's the ADHD along with how fucking.
And I think the thing with me and Oliver is both of us kind of talk a little slower, and so we.
I like that pace. It's more. If when I listened to that podcast, I was like, it just feels like I'm in the fucking room with you guys.
True. I actually liked your Woods episode a lot because
it felt more like.
Specifically the people you were talking. So, I thought it was really funny your episodes with Calvin and Caleb, but you guys are all like the same person in a way.
Yeah. No, it's very much we all kind of talk fast. Our brains run.
Well,
quick.
I feel like you guys are just probably all like.
We also connect personality very close.
I think the reason why Oliver and I work the best out of that friend group is because we're the farthest away from each other in almost every regard.
There is a lot similar as well, but obviously that's why you're
between
friends.
Other friends.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like me and Orion are both too monotone, and me and Andrew Bailey, like when we're just talking, are both talking about nothing and joking around too much.
Yeah.
That's the same thing if Oliver and Andrew did a podcast together, they would be like, yes, I liked. You get a lot more funny moments out of stuff like that, but I think if you're looking for
actually
structure,
concrete like listenable
which is why I think
material
Oliver
that
and
most
I
people.
worked out really well.
Yeah, I loved you guys' dynamic. It felt much. That was kind of the vibe I wanted with the campfire one.
It was awesome. I
felt like I was sitting around.
What was I didn't watch the actual video take of it. What was all the sound that was that rain? Or was that fire?
It was the campfire.
Okay.
It was mostly the campfire, or sometimes the cord just moving around, just the fucking audio.
Because at one part you're like, "This is ASMR," and then I was like, "Is that?"
I held it up to the
rain?
campfire.
Oh, okay.
I did this in the video. I went. I held it up to it, and then I picked it up and lit it over the fire. No, it was super nice. You could hear some like cars going by and some kids like walking by and stuff like that. It was super. I just liked it a lot. It was misting, I think, when we started, but it wasn't anything like listenable.
Yeah, my media. Well, for my podcast media, it's been the Bibo podcast because I've been watching it. It's funny.
Guys, you should listen to that.
At first, I'm not kidding. I was like, I'll watch it, and I started listening to the first bit, and you guys were talking about the AC thing, and I was like, these guys are actually the stupidest people I've ever met in my whole life.
I know. I feel so bad because
it's funny, but
I don't want people to see it and think I'm clip farming because it feels like it.
No, right.
Not.
Well, so
we
it doesn't feel as bad as the clip farming of like, let me explain. Yeah. But at the beginning, I was like, is this a joke or is this a scripted thing? Because I was like, there's no way you're that stupid. Yeah. And then I started listening. I was like, okay, this is funny. And like, I liked listening to like the whole story about like the dead fish. And like there was like
Also for my I had two little other medias. Go listen to Emergency Intercom. They're funny as fuck. They were one of the big inspirations of me starting a podcast. Also the Mike and Ollie podcast.
Don't listen to that.
Well, I'm not saying listen to it.
Go listen to Meats and Treats if you're gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or I mean, I guess you can listen to Box Trolls.
The nonsense episode's really
nonsense
good.
episode
where you start talking about the Muppets off the bat.
One of the reasons I stopped the podcast is I needed some personal growth, and I think the personal growth is there, and I wanted to
do another one.
Well, season 2.
I'd be fully in support.
Yeah.
I tuned in every episode weekly after like I started watching around episode 5 or 6 or something.
I think the problem was we were also running out of stuff to talk about, and now it's been like a year and a half, and I think we have plenty to talk about. So.
Yeah.
And
you can also think about just general topics. That was a hard thing for me for a while. And then I was like, I can just talk about video games. That can be a topic.
The thing is,
I can do so much.
I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Definitely don't watch it, but if you want to, go watch it.
My favorite is the nonsense episode's good. Meats and Treats. Also the Reddit.
The Sam Hyde one.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole?
Yeah, that one's a good one. That one's funny because it weirdly popped off for a second. Yeah. And people are like, why the fuck is this guy?
True. I come up in people's autoplay and they'd be like, this shit sucks. I'd be like, okay, thanks,
Okay,
buddy.
thanks, man. Thanks, random dude who's gonna go watch Red Pill podcast.
Yeah, shut up. The only reason you're here is because you're watching Sam Hyde videos,
Yeah,
idiot.
exactly. You put that word in it. I was hoping because I put Dragonville in the title. I was like, maybe it will hit some random random
some
fan
niche
base.
audience,
Yeah. Well, that's like 50 mil. No, but Emergency Intercom was a big inspiration. And then just you guys doing it, just people I know doing it. I was like,
Well, it's because you don't need to do it for more than just your friends.
exactly.
Your friends are the people who are going to think it's funny anyway.
Exactly.
Because you're just this
I
dumb
care-
kid talking about dumb shit.
I care a lot about this, and in my fucking brain, I dream big. I'm like, ideally, this will get me popular at some point.
Yeah.
But I'm not expecting that to
Right.
happen. I got backup plans.
You can't.
But I'm working hard as shit at my job and at this.
Right.
I worked super hard on the fucking
You put a lot of
intro.
content in. See, the thing is, for when we were doing it, it was literally just like record it. If I don't care if it's funny or not. It was very little effort. We just wanted to have the media out there. Like, you're putting in some effort in, and I think it's going to be fun
Yeah.
for you. So.
I always have had a. Oh, that's what I was saying about all my different interests. Music I really love. I've tried producing stuff. It's really hard. Maybe at some point it's gonna be a hobby.
It's a time investment.
It's gonna be a hobby. Film has always been a thing that just clicked and made sense and worked for me. I was
Yeah, what's the mise en scène?
What?
Nothing.
What
Nothing.
the-
Film majors will get that
fuck
joke.
You. Are you gonna be fucking? Is that some stupid Citizen Kane bullshit? Yeah, fuck you. Dude, what the fuck is Rosebud?
Do you know Almost Friday? Do you know who those are?
Yes, I love
So
that.
they did a video.
Oh yes, no, yes, okay, that's what I heard.
What's
that
the
from.
mise en scène?
I was like, I heard that shit. What the fuck? Also, the one where it's like your friend's an actor or whatever. It's like there's
He's
some
method acting or whatever.
Yeah, someone who poops themselves or whatever. He's like, yeah, I'm really proud of the. It says that you are dude who shits himself and kills family in credits.
Yeah, I'm method acting.
Yeah. I love they kill me.
Almost Friday is great media.
I love all of their
Friday Beers is also funny.
I listen to some of their podcast. The obvious one of Home for the Holidays. Yeah. My friend Liam, he was stuck at 7 nights in the museum.
Have you seen the one where he's like talking about his roommate who lays eggs and shit?
That was the one I was just gonna talk about. There was 10 boiled eggs when I checked this morning, and now there's 9. What did you just do with them? And he's sitting in the bathroom going, yeah.
His name's Angus, and he does one.
So fucking. Funny.
He does one about explaining Catan, and he goes, "You're playing Catan for the first time with a new player." And he's like, "Did you just grab the longest road? You actually only have 4 roads, and someone who's new to the game shouldn't be so confident to grab the longest road, because you don't have 5 roads." And it's like, it's so accurate to like playing with a neckbeard rules lawyer that you're like, holy shit, that's so funny.
Holy fuck! I've played with some
grab...
It's literally just the same thing.
He also does the fucking Clash of Clans like war veteran one. Where, like,
I love
he's
that
like,
one. I love that one. That one's so funny. Guys, I have a purple heart, not in real life, but in my clan. So if you're going to mess around here, take it somewhere else.
I've been in real combat.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Almost Friday. And Friday Beers, all great content. Go watch them.
My other YouTube channel, I think you would really like them. I'm inspired a decent amount from their editing style because it's funny point blank. Best Friends Today, they did a video where it was like whoever can survive the longest at camping or whatever, and it's them like going insane, and then the final timer when one of them leaves and he's like, my mom's here to pick me up. Bye, man. 4 hours. And they have a podcast too, Hypothetical Nonsense. Go listen to that as well.
I've got some music to put the people on.
That's all for my media.
So I've been listening to a lot of Slim Dan. He had
I was gonna ask you about that if we had more.
So he has like
for 3 hours.
So he had like a huge pop off of a live video go up on TikTok, and it's the stupid like, why do they call them apartments? They're more together piles. That song is mid, but his album Second Dinner has so many bangers on it.
The one that you played in the car.
Yeah. So Drank on Accutane, but he has a live version of half of them songs, and they're all banjo instead of guitar, which is awesome. I don't know. Slim Dan, awesome. I think he has been a writer for a lot of really popular bands. Like, do you know Johnny?
Yes.
Yeah, so Strawberry Chainsaw, he wrote that song.
Oh.
So a song I love.
Yeah.
Written by Slim Dan. I didn't know that at the time, but went through his music that he wrote. Great song. Slim Dan, Drank on Accutane, and Celebrity Lookalikes and Nosebleeds are awesome songs. That's probably it for music. For shows, Gravity Falls.
True.
I never watched Gravity Falls as a kid because I put it in the same categories like Steven Universe weirdos. Sorry,
calling out Caleb.
Sorry, Caleb. But I put it in the same category.
Hey, you admitted it.
I put it in the same categories like Steven Universe and
I
like
get
We
it.
Bare Bears watchers. like those people. I literally have a We Bare Bears over there. I've never seen it. Someone gave that to me. But
like the style
I put
of
them
it.
in the same category of like, oh, weirdos. Like
It was the.
sorry.
In school, it was definitely popularized
It's
by
the same
the
thing
weird,
with
yeah.
like when somebody had an Invader Zim backpack. I went, oh, I
okay,
hate
go
you.
fuck yourself.
I never even watched Invader Zim's an awesome show. But if I saw you with a
Sound off in the comments if you're a real Zimmer.
But if I see you with an Invader Zim backpack in 7th grade, I was bullying you for sure. Like you were getting bullied. And I never seen a single minute of it. And I was I had such hatred on it. And I even named my cat Dipper, but not based off the show, just based off the Big Dipper or whatever.
Yeah.
But that didn't even know that's why that kid is named.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, he's named after that. True. Spoiler show from
Episode 2, yeah.
2013.
Guys, I have a birthmark.
Anyway, Libby and I have been watching it. That show is amazing. I gave it way too much hate, and maybe I should watch Steven Universe now.
It makes me want to read the Book of Bill.
Yeah,
that you just
have to
released.
watch. You have to.
I
like
watched it through. I want to rewatch it again because I just fucking was still one of the funniest.
Alex
things.
Hirsch
What
is-
is that? A woodpecker? Nah, but with these cataracts, I do.
Yeah.
Also, Butter Aim is getting better.
Butter Aim is getting better.
It's funny because marriage is horrible.
Alex Hirsch is an amazing voice actor. He does like half. He does Seuss. He does Grunkle Stan. He does
A
Bill.
bunch of the side characters. Bill too. Yeah.
I mean, he just has a lot of range, so he's awesome. Also, he comes down. You should talk. I don't know who you're going to talk to this about, but this is a great thing to talk about. Oliver and I talked about it a little bit. It's the Thurop Van Oren flow down. Have you ever seen that picture? Throw that up on the screen. The Thurop Van Oren flow chart.
Thurop Van Oren.
He's the creator of Flapjack. He's also the voice of Little Gideon.
Oh my God, he is the voice of Little Gideon. What the? Holy
So
shit.
Thurop Van Oren is the creator of Flapjack. He's also on his team. So most of the Flapjack episodes are written by J.G. Quintel. So essentially, on his show Flapjack, it's changed. It has changed the yeah, here it is. It's this one. So this Thurop Van Orman changed the landscape of cartoons forever.
Yeah.
When he puts out a show Flapjack, amazing show. Go watch Flapjack. It's one of the stupidest, funniest, stupid SpongeBob clones of all time. It's arguably one of the best.
Yeah.
Anyway, J.G. Quintel, the writer for Regular Show, he wrote a lot of the stuff. He was one of the main directors for Flapjack. So he goes off
around all of his different.
Right. He goes off to create Regular Show, obviously.
Yeah.
Then Alex Hirsch is another writer
That is crazy.
on Flapjack. He goes off to create Gravity Falls. And then Pendleton Ward, also another
Adventure
writer,
Time.
goes off to create Adventure Time. And they all come from the Van Orman. And I'm pretty sure Over the Garden Wall's on there, too.
It is.
Throw that up on this.
Pat McHale. Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. This is one of the coolest things. It's like a family tree, but for your favorite cartoons you've ever seen. That's my.
People rave about Chowder. People rave. Flapjack is good, but people don't rave about it as much.
Yeah.
None of this shit would fucking
Right.
exist.
And that's what I'm saying is that's my media outtake for TV shows. Just go watch every show on this fucking list.
True.
Even Steven Universe is on that list because Rebecca Sugar came from Adventure
Yeah.
Time. Again, maybe I should watch Steven Universe. Maybe I give it too much hate, but
It gets.
the problem is I
meh
think
at the end of it.
the problem
It's
with
really good,
Steven
though.
Universe, I have seen some episodes when they were running like just on Cartoon Network, and I think what made me not like it is it's a serialized show, and I didn't see it in serialized order.
That was me with Adventure Time. Because
Well, Adventure Time is not super serialized at the beginning.
it's the first 2 seasons, not really, and then at season 3 it
Yeah.
starts to pick up, and then it's pretty much throughout. But by the time I was able to watch it, it was too late. It was already in like the lore
Yeah.
moment of it, and I didn't want to DVR.
Adventure Time is
fucking-
awesome.
Oh, I've rewatched it
Yeah.
all now,
It's
and
awesome.
it was one of my favorites. It's made me fucking cry. It's so good. But Regular Show, I caught it when the lore started, which
Right.
isn't as heavy, but
Yeah, Regular Show is one of my favorites. I think it was number 1 or 2 on my list.
I think it was
so.
2 on mine.
But-
Yeah, wait. Yeah, because no, it was number 1.
But I was an unnecessary
Ben
hater.
10 was number 2. That's
I
what
was
it
an unnecessary hater of Gravity Falls. 100%. I would take back any hate I ever said about it. Wes. You seen Flapjack?
Yes, I just love the stupid cutaways.
Kid Nichols. 2 nickels. And then he beats the fly up with his toes. Fucking so stupid.
It's just like the dynamic that the characters have is functional dysfunction.
Right.
It's so all the characters, the creepiness that it brings, it's that, and I'd say Courage.
Right.
Courage.
Then they weren't afraid to do a little bit of adult humor. And
Exactly. Well, I don't think they would have been if Courage didn't start it. I think it was Courage influenced a little bit of Flapjack, but Flapjack was the big pull of like stylized shows.
I think
Chowder would not.
my life would be significantly worse without that group of shows right there.
That's real. I
would not be who I am.
That's real.
Which is so cringe to
I know.
say.
I know. I
would
hate
not be who I am without most of those shows.
regular show at the very least.
Yeah, I mean regular show. JG Quintel, like what is it, 10 a.m. in the p.m. or something? Or 2 a.m. in the p.m.
10 p.m. in the a.m.
10 p.m.
I think.
One of the coolest shorts ever. I know you talked about it.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Well, there's a bunch of I don't know if there's a bunch of them or only the two I can think of, but there's it's something in Lollyland, and that's what Pops is fun. He tries to pay with a butterscotch ripple and then gets beaten. He tries to steal I think he tries to hit and run, or he hits somebody and then gets beaten the fuck up. And he pitched that and 2 p.m. in the a.m. to Adult Swim, and
they're like, no.
But then Cartoon Network's like, we gotta fucking with that creative shit.
Take out the drugs and we'll take it.
Yeah, we fucking with the creative shit.
That's huge.
There's,
that's my media.
I love Little Gideon in the video when he's on Gravity Falls TV. Oh wait, how far in are you?
We're Mageddon right now.
Okay,
we're
okay.
Finishing the...
It's when he's on the TV in the jail cell.
Yeah.
And he's giving them, and he's just like, "I love you, Little Gideon. It's okay."
Yeah.
And then there's a jailbreak. I gotta go back.
Or when he's sitting there, he's like, "Are you gonna come to friendship bracelet making class later?" He's like, "I don't know about that."
It's just so all the characters. One of the biggest bonding moments that I had with my dad when I was younger was we would watch.
When you guys sat in the hot tub together and drank beers.
And he gave me some, and I spit up on myself. No,
My dad gave me a beer.
no.
Who was talking to me about that the other day, but it's so cringe.
What's up? What was
Somebody was saying, it was just like somebody was like, I remember when I was 17, my dad gave me a beer. I was like, gave you a beer? Like, what are you, like a fucking 10-year-old?
My dad gave me a sip of beer.
Flapjack? That's what you are. I love the way he says Knuckles. And
Knuckles.
Yeah, Libby does a good impression of it. You'll have to
so
ask her
good.
about it when you talk to her.
on maybe the next episode, maybe the next episode after that. I want to have Libby on soon. Was it about Gravity Falls? Oh yeah. When it was on Disney Channel, because Disney XD, I cared about that show so much. It would probably be like number 4 if I was to redo my list.
I had never seen it. It would be in my top 10 now.
It would be above Smiling Friends, but it wouldn't be above Adventure Time, Regular Show, or Ben 10.
I couldn't get above. I don't have the nostalgia for it to be above Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends is too good for me.
That's what's pulling it. It's the nostalgia for it.
Like now that I've seen it, I would easily put it in my top 10. I just can't. Smiling Friends was like my number 4.
Smiling Friends stands for so much of me.
I didn't even grow up with Oni Plays either. I just fucking love that show.
I know. It's just good. It's just fucking good.
It's my humor exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm as funny as the show, but I would say that I find everything in the show funny.
That's what I'm saying. It stands for a lot of my like internet humor, a lot of that shit.
Right.
But if I was to redo it, probably put it at that.
Ew.
Yeah.
I laughed at that. I've replayed it like 20 times.
It's so good.
So stupid.
It's the first clip of the fucking episode. It's just a naked-ass creature in his bed with cowboy boots. Hello, handsome. Yeah. No, shit.
I have to go to Dr. Monster appointment with Dr. Monster. What does that mean, Alan?
Okay, bye.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
All that stupid shit.
Like when we went on our walk the other day, we literally just were going, Dr. Monster appointment, Dr. Monster appointment, Dr. Monster appointment, Dr. Monster. It was like so stupid.
Well, thank you, Mike, for letting me invade your fucking apartment.
Yeah, no problem. I gotta go on my walk.
And having Crazy Taxi freeze on the TV and this stupid
It's so
shit.
funny. It's like
it's been on the
it's Die Hard.
No, it's like in San Andreas when you or Vice City when you hit over a ramp
and then it cuts to the cinematic cutscene.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching, hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this episode.
For sure.
Hope you enjoyed the last episode as well with the different vibe, but I enjoyed it.
Sure. It's just really hot in here.
It is. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that vibe from last episode. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. And if you guys enjoy it, then you guys enjoy it. And you're here along for the ride. That's about it. But
hell yeah.
That's it for the episode. Thank you guys for watching.
Look up everything else I told you.
Yeah,
Slim Dan and the Thurop Van Orman timeline, and then everything else. Fuck off.
Don't look up anything else.
Don't look me up, or I'll kill you. If I see you on my property,
I'm fucking killing you.
With your ugly, yellow, no good keister of my property.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Like.